Chances are, if you've clicked on this video, you're a people pleaser. Don't worry, this happens to everybody. The main thing is fixing it early on. So first off, what is a people pleaser? A people pleaser is someone who prioritizes others' needs and desires above their own. Basically, always putting yourself last. So what are some signs that you are a people pleaser? First, you have a hard time saying no. No to you sounds like you're trying to cause drama and chaos in your friendships, which isn't true. No is far from being selfish. A second sign that you're a people pleaser is that you're always seeking approval from other people about what you do. You can't do anything on your own without asking somebody if you think it's good or not. If they say anything negative about it, you're not doing it. And the third sign is not voicing up about anything. If you have a problem with somebody, you're keeping it to yourself. You never go to discuss that issue with somebody until it builds up into a big problem where there's a whole bunch of drama. Somehow you try to impress everybody, but in the end you still end up in drama because you didn't voice up in the first place. So how can we get out of this never-ending cycle? First is letting go of the need for external validation. Everyone's opinion shouldn't be your top priority. Your first thing is how you view yourself, and if you think you're worth it or not. If you don't think you're worth it, nobody will. Your opinion matters the most when it comes down to you. Next is live your life for yourself, not others. You want to live a life that makes you happy and makes you proud of what you did in your lifetime. You don't want to live your life wondering if you impressed that one girl in high school. It doesn't matter. If you keep focusing on this stuff, it'll just drain you. You can make them happy for just one day, but then the next is going to be something else wrong that you're doing. So you have to learn how to break out of these friendships. Which leads me on to my next reason. Stop worrying about upsetting people. Sometimes saying no offends people. And people who are offended by this, voicing up for yourself, is not someone you should be around. If you have a really good friend that did something that bothered you, and you still want to keep them, first try voicing your concerns and why you feel uncomfortable with what they did. This is not confronting them on social media or gaining up on them with a huge group at lunch, saying as kindly as possible, like, I didn't like what you did right there. Just taking them to the side and discussing what it is that they did that you don't want to see more from them. When you're talking to somebody about something that you didn't like what they did, you have to be specific. Don't be passive, like, I don't like what you did, but I'm kind of okay with it. You have to be straight up, like, I don't like what you did, I don't want to see it from you again. Also, giving them a chance to speak from their perspective is really big too. Because sometimes it can be just a misunderstanding and they really didn't mean what they did. Just because they didn't mean what they did doesn't mean that it can continue, but it is a sign to show that they are trying to be a good friend. You have to be prepared to be in the wrong sometimes. I know sometimes when you're confronting somebody or voicing your opinions to somebody and you might be in the wrong, it's kind of embarrassing, but it's serious to own up for your mistakes. If it's something that clearly hurts your feelings, be sure to get the message very clear and straight to the point. Be willing to compromise how things like this won't happen again in your friendship. Next up is having self-respect for yourself. You should be able to express your needs and wants without feeling guilty. Your opinion matters just as more than anyone else. Value your voice and your opinion, because they do matter. And if you're constantly being told by friends or family that it isn't valued, you have to learn how to still assert yourself and knowing that that's not true. Doing this will help them back off and see like, oh, she actually has self-respect for herself and wants to be treated right. Then no one can approach you without being treated right, or they know that they're going to be out of your life in a second, making your mental health better. Understanding that friends come and go is also really important. A friend that you needed a year later might be different from what you need now. And it's okay to drift apart from friends. People grow and people evolve. And sometimes it just doesn't work together. Being able to mourn that loss and find morals and lessons in it can up your maturity a lot. My last piece of advice is being okay with being alone. Being alone is seen as a sad, depressing thing, but it's something that should be embraced and enjoyed. Being alone allows you to be in a judgment-free environment and can have you accept who you are as is. The only person who perfectly understands you is you. You are worthy and capable to enjoy your own presence. That is the end of today's video. Hopefully my advice inspires you to treat yourself with grace just like you do others. Let me know in the comments down below if you found any tips helpful. Be sure to like and subscribe. See you guys in my next video.